Miles away at Prakan, a temple being restored by the World Monument Fund faces a different set of problems. Prakan was a large monastery, one of the many buildings put up by Jayavarman. When Angkor was abandoned, it was left to the jungle. In recent years, it was decided to leave some of the jungle in place to retain some of the magic of its deep tropical setting. But the World Monument Fund's teams are now faced with difficult choices. How much jungle do you allow to grow, and how much do you chop down to provide access for visitors and save buildings from being strangled and broken by the trees? You obviously repair buildings that might fall down and injure someone, but how much do you rebuild? The solution at Prakan is to treat the site as a partial ruin. A local team of Cambodian archaeologists and technicians have been trained to repair buildings that are in danger of collapse. But using only a minimum of concrete and high-tech solutions. New trees are prevented from growing up through the ruins. Trees in danger of collapse and damaging the ruins are chopped down, but old, well-established ones are left alone. A delightful balance of nature and ruin. But the dangers of the future are all too clear at Prakan. Collectors are hungry for the newly fashionable and expensive Khmer art. During Cambodia's recent political troubles, many statues were crudely attacked in an attempt to steal their heads for foreign collectors. Here, looters started their work, but were interrupted, and the statue saved. For the moment. The Angkor sites are many and cover vast areas, and they now face a new threat. Their very popularity. As Cambodians put their nightmare years behind them, more and more tourists, both foreign and Cambodian, are flooding in, carving their initials over some of the greatest art ever created, wearing away staircases walked by priests of long ago, and leaving reminders of an all-too modern world. It is crucial that these problems are solved quickly before the magic of Angkor is lost. Search among the ruins, but you will find no lost science, no undiscovered ethics. Unlike China, the elusive Khmers left us no record of their administrative genius. Unlike India, no philosophy or religion. But here at Angkor, art and architecture reached their finest expression. That all came to an end 5.5 centuries ago when Angkor fell. But there is one fragile link back to this culture that time forgot. This little girl is going to be the greatest dancer of her generation, just like her mother. Her mother's career ended when Pol Pot tried to destroy all traditional culture, and she was forced to work in the rice fields. If her guards had known of her past, it would have meant instant execution. But she survived, and the skills she learned from an earlier generation survived as well. Now her only daughter can pass on the wisdom. The Angkor ruins have survived as well, despite Pol Pot, and despite the theft of its statues, despite the tourists and the tropical climate. It is still the most beautiful and most exotic ancient site in the world. As one of its first visitors wrote, "Go to Angkor, my friend, to its ruins and to its dreams."